Tom Cousins, Tarah Connor, Justin Bergman, Ashley Benoit. I can't call this one. Talent all the way around. And a nice opening break here. Tom Cousins controlling the white ball. And Tarah Connor now assessing the lay of the land.
Well, one thing I will say, if Bergman and Benoit play like they did in the opening match, then I think Cousins and Connor are going to have major problems.
I'd have to agree with you, Tony. That was a flawless performance that we saw just a few hours ago. And I'll be honest, right off the bat on the opening shot, we see communication between Cousins and Connor. And that lets me know that they are going to be talking a lot. And sometimes that can kind of deter the task at hand.
Great shot there from Tom.
Fantastic carom there, opening up some of those issues. And you see more communication there. Making sure that they are on the same page here. I think Tom has to go with the 4-ball here. What do you think, Tony?
Yeah, you need to get that away from that 1 ball.
Yeah, this is a great time to do that. Just peel it off of there. Nice control. And to be fair, if that 1 ball to the side looks decent right now, I might take it. But not actually necessary. And come on the opposite side. Just play the 1 to the opposite corner.
Good judge of pace there by Tarah Connor. And if they're going to compete against Bergman and Benoit, this is what they need to do.
Absolutely.
Break and run.
And maintaining your serve is crucial, especially in this alternate break format. And when you've got monsters in the chair, you don't want to let them out. And Cousins going to have this long 8-ball to the top corner. And that would secure rack number 1. He floats it right up into the pocket. Nice run from Cousins and Connor.
Not only that, she always gets the 8-ball moving as well.
She got everything moving there, but I'm not sure if anything fell. It looks to be dry. Yeah, unfortunately, nothing to fall for Bergman and Benoit. So Tom Cousins on the attack. Tricky positioning right off the bat here, Tony. He's going with that solid 2. He's bridging up over the 4. And it looks like he's going to take on stripes. 14 to the top left coming up. Fine execution, but he's moved the 13 into a terrible position. And that's going to stall the momentum of this team.
Not just that, it's promoted the 4-ball into a great spot as well for Bergman and Benoit.
Yeah, so perhaps...
It looks like a really messy rack.
Yeah, perhaps we will see Bergman and Benoit have a crack at rack number 2. And despite the dry break, this is tough action for Cousins and Connor. The Top Cat always cool and calm at the table, never flinching. You see him trying to think, how am I going to get that 13? And I'll be honest, it does bank cross side. So if he can arrive just above it, which is, I think, what he was trying to do here, can play the bank shot cross side.
Yeah, such good positional play there by Tom.
Yeah, and it's kind of a ideal spot to play the bank shot. You know, the 9 ball still passes the 2 in the top right, so looking for some position, and I think Tarah is going to give that bank shot over to the top cat.
The problem with the bank shot, you've got to kick those 2 strikes away from the 6. And now there's no angle there.
Yeah, it looks like that 15 does pass to the bottom right. And if that's the case, maybe.
I don't think he can hold it. I really don't. I think the cue ball comes around the back of there.
He's made it. And they've arrived perfect.
Yep, got that.
Perhaps the 11 to the top corner. It looks like it has enough room to pass the blue.
Well, I'll tell you what, they've done really well to even get this far through this finish.
Yeah, all things considered, this is fantastic play from these two. A little close.
Ooh.
I'll tell you, if you want someone shooting this, it's Tom Cousins.
Yep, cue ball's going to be right up in the air if he plays this 11 into that top right-hand corner. And I mean right in the air.
Here we go. As predicted.
What a great shot there from Cousins.
Unbelievable. Fantastic. Fantastic stuff from this team.
Had to get the cue that high, because if he played it any lower, the tip would push onto the ball and you could double hit, or the cue ball come back and hit his tip. And I'll tell you what, Conor smashes that 8 ball in, and now they are 2 racks to 0 up.
Right, here we go. Tarah Conor breaking this 3rd rack, and she goes directly into the side. How many times do you think we've seen that this week? Probably 15, 20?
Tonight I've seen 4.
Yeah, it's a common occurrence, especially with that head ball break. You don't usually see that happen if you go to the 2nd ball.
Yeah, but it shouldn't happen with the head ball break if you bring the cue ball back.
No, you got that right, Tony. And these two looking to find redemption in this rack number 3. The Iceberg doing what he does, assesses the situation here. Don't know if that 9 ball is going to pass. I think you have to play the 10 first. And I think you can comfortably play that, possibly even off the back side of the 3. Rail first off the 3. That would open that pocket just in case you're going to need it. And Ashley says we won't need that.
Shouldn't do now. 9 ball in the bottom left. Just got to guide the cue ball above the 15 and the 12.
It's a little tricky to hold this ball, as we know it wants to travel. And he's done nice.
Justin played it well.
Little 1 pocket action here.
Nice control from Ashley as well.
Okay, we've seen Bergman shoot these quite a few times. Never lets us down. And this time is no different. And Bergman and Benoit are going to get on the board and will be coming with the break in rack 4.
Yeah, very quick fire rack there from Justin Bergman and Ashley Benoit. Great break. Look at that.
Fantastic spread here from Justin Bergman. And I'll tell you, if they can continue to find success on the break like this, it's going to be very, very difficult.
Well, it's actually Benoit's. That cut break she's got is so powerful.
Absolutely.
It really is. It's just the timing of it. Incredible.
And Justin Bergman very happy with his doubles partner, as the 10 ball wipes its feet on the way into that corner pocket.
Wouldn't you be happy if you're playing doubles and your partner broke like that?
I would say so. I would definitely say so.
And how quick are they running these racks when they get in?
I mean, that's kind of the way that these two love to play. You know, no nonsense. They don't need to talk about it. Just play pool and get it done. And on occasion, you might see some light communication like, hey, this side or this side, and very quick answer, and, you know, continue on with business. Nice control one more time from Ashley. And another quick run out from these two. Very fine performance. We're tied up 2 games apiece.
Of course, Ozone Billiards. That's where you'll find them as well.
8-ball moving.
It is moving.
Does not find a home, but success nonetheless. Little congestion in the bottom corner of the table. Definitely got a square hit on that rack, though. So Tarah Connor with the first shot of the rack. Looking for the 5 to the side, it seems. And she delivers. Now, it looks like Tom Cousins is looking to play this 7 off of the 3-ball to progress that cluster in the corner here.
Do you know what? I wouldn't mind playing the 7 off the 9 and push the 9 up towards the 6 to come out that way.
You know, you might be right, Tony.
He can kick the 13 as well out of all this. Just leave the solids in there.
Good call, Tony. Showing us why he's back here calling the shots.
Well, I don't know about that, but it just made more sense to play it that way. It's less guardians around those spots. And there's Declan Brennan, the destroyer. See him marching around, having a good look at this match. Still in the Open, of course. Made the final, Boston, where he lost to Tom Cousins.
And same result just a short time ago across the pond as well.
Yeah, well, an incredible match in our event 6 final. Tom beating Declan 8-7 with 3 seconds to spare on the match clock. A buzzer beater win.
All right, so they've developed this rack into what looks to be a recipe for success. Just 2 shots away from the 8. I'll tell you, she's pocketed the 4, but doesn't really give ideal position for Tom Cousins to get on this 8-ball. Tom's going to explore how the cue ball will react if he plays it off of the 9 to try to come up table.
That's it. He's trying to play the 6 down here, so he has to put quite a lot of right-hand English on the cue board, slightly just under halfway down the cue ball as well. So when the cue ball comes off the rail, it flicks the 9 ball on the top half of it and spins up to the 8.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Great control. Perfect speed. Tarah Connor now with the 8-ball. Simple side pocket shot. She delivers.
Eight ball moving again round the table. And she's potted a lot of balls there.
And look at this. Unbelievable. That's got to be one of the best, Tony, if not the best. Look at this table.
Justin Bergman now gets Ashley. I'd like to get rid of that 5 ball.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, and
Could
Justin
even
just
use
said, make the 5, get the cue ball just the other side of that 11.
Yeah, it looks like she could even use the 11 ball to stall it if she wanted to.
Yeah, Justin wanted a 4 ball quite straight. Unless you wanted a 2 ball before the 7, you can. If that combination is dead straight into the side pocket, then play the 4. If it's not quite straight, then play the 2.
And he's giving us our answer, Tony, as Justin Bergman attacks this 2 ball. He may brush the 7. He avoids it. So Ashley going to be in nice shape here on the 7.
Very slow roll.
Nice speed there. And it's truly remarkable how this team is clicking. No nonsense. Just shoot all the balls in, and there's nothing to talk about. And that's great advice, Tony, for any of the up-and-coming players. If you want to know what to do, just shoot all the balls in. Just like that. Ashley Benoit, Justin Bergman tie it up 3 games apiece. As the night goes on, it's empty house and empty seats. Well, it's quite the opposite here.
Yep, Kansas City really love their pool.
Successful break for Tarah Connor. A couple of tricky things on the right side of the table. But nonetheless, we've seen them get out of some sticky situations already in this semifinal match. So, looks like he's called for the extension. And they're going to have a quick discussion. And it appears he wants to play the 15 off of the 7 on the next shot here to give them an opening to get at those other stripes. I believe that's what he's instructed her. What do you think, Tony?
Yep, opens up the 11 and the 13.
Let's see if she can execute. Very nice. Moves the 13, though. I don't think that was part of the plan.
No, but I'm not being funny. The 5 ball now is in front of the 11, so when the 13 came, it bumped that over there, so that's made things a whole lot harder.
Going to have to go with plan C now. It's Tom Cousins.
Looking at the table, do you know what? I reckon that 11 banks through the gap of the 13 and the 12. He's not going to look at it, but
looks like he's got a gap here for the 12 to the corner. He finds it.
Now use the 13 and try and kick out the 11.
You can also back cut the 9. I think that might be play here. I don't know if she's comfortable with exactly what he's saying. Try to draw over, maybe peel the 8 off the rail. She went straight at it, but looks like the 13 does still pass the 2, so definitely still opportunity.
Trouble is, if he does play the 13, which I think he's got to now, I think the cue goes into the 8.
Oh, another great pool mind in Tom Cousins. I'm sure he's going to figure something out here, Tony.
Oh, makes the bank shot. But as you can see, the 11 now is stuck next to the 8. So all Tarah Connor's got to shoot out is the 14 that is wedged between the 6 and the 7.
This is really tricky because even if they find a way to pocket this 14, then what? I'm not a gambling man, but if I were, I might bet on Bergman and Benoit coming to the table.
And that is the visit coming to an end, and it will be Justin Bergman and Ashley Benoit that arrive with solids to shoot at.
And Justin may be attacking that 8 ball right now. Touch of inside, perhaps. Come up into the 8-ball. There's plenty of backup shots to help with that.
Played very well as well by Justin. Leads Ashley on the 6 into the side pocket, down for the 5 next. Just wants an angle to come back up, and that's fine.
It looks like Justin's going to try to get on the backside of this 7. This is all talent here. Just play that speed. And how about that? You couldn't have placed it better with your hand, Tony.
Great shot. Just run the 7 in now. You saw Ashley there. Look at probably shooting the 1 down into the bottom right for Justin.
We just heard that buzzer. It means we are in the 15-second shot clock portion of the match. And I'm sure for these two, that is a non-factor. I think they've been under 15 seconds the whole time.
Yeah.
Perhaps even under 10. It's kind of the natural way they prefer to shoot.
And
Bergman
goes down, and Bergman Benoit now 4 racks to 3 in front.
9 minutes, 19 seconds remain. 15-second shot clock in effect. 8-ball moving. And it's going to get buried in that corner. Now, first glance, we're looking to take solids so you can maneuver around that 8-ball.
Yeah, because the 3 solids at the top there, the 7 will go off the 8, remove it out of the way of the 3 and the 5. Sorry, not 3 and the 5, the 5 and the 1, should I say.
Ashley going to be going with the blue 2 into the side. Look out, cue ball. A little close, but still up. And Justin arrives just right. Or has he?
Oh.
Perhaps a bit overrun. And the 3 does not go.
Well, you can have to shoot the 7 now.
And she
Do you know what
very
I would have done
quickly
that?
made that move.
She could have potted it. I think.
I don't think she had enough to pocket.
Do you not?
No, I don't think she had enough to pocket it. But nonetheless, that was kind of a, instinctual kind of maneuver from Ashley. Just make sure you don't die is kind of what she thought there last second. I think if she had just a bit more time, maybe she would have played the swerve on the 3 to the side. Wasn't really hooked all the way, but not enough to pocket it. A risky shot here. He's moved it around a bunch, but where's the cue ball?
Not great.
He's still manageable. I think you have to take the 13 here. Possibly even bump the 5. Gotta hit the gap if you don't. And she's done well. If they continue this run, Tom Cousins will be playing the positional shot to get onto the 8-ball. So it's definitely on the positive if you're a Team Cousins, Connor. You want Top Cat getting you on the black.
That's good. Runs round off the two rails now. 2 cushions in behind the 8.
You've got to be tricky with this 1 where it's situated. Play the right line and the right speed.
Cousins' speciality, is it, or is he going to go too far? That's going too far.
Yeah, that was always a possibility there, Tony, but obviously you're never looking for that to be the result. Just a couple of extra rotations there, and that's going to be foul shot. He has tied up the 5-1 just a bit. I think you got to play the 7 and bump those right now. Bergman says, I play the combination. But that's why he's Justin Bergman. That's a hanger for that gentleman. Under 10 seconds. She's kind of frozen right now. It stalled just a bit.
Not a good shot there by Ashley Benoit.
Yeah, it looks like she was a little in between thoughts and a little unsure of what she was going to do. I don't think this is going to end their run, though. 7, click off the 1 ball.
They're losing the cue ball here.
Yeah, a little rushed there. They go all the way through this one.
Oh, that's a super shot.
Great recovery shot from Ashley Benoit. But can the Iceberg follow suit? It's a massive shot right here.
He's made it.
He's made it perfectly.
Oh, that's
how about
so
that
good.
pace? Great recovery from these two.
They were completely out of sync 3 shots ago. They were all over the place. And Ashley Benoit played a huge shot on the 3. And I have to say, great shot from Justin Bergman to put Ashley with this easy 8. In it goes. And they were looking at the clock there.
All right, Cousins to break, and they've got to get a move on. They're down 2 games, and it's just over 4 minutes remaining.
Huge break there from Cousins.
This is going to be similar pace to the 6-ball shootout. They're going to be moving around the table high speed.
Oh,
It
how's
still
that
falls.
gone in? Wow.
Well, we can rewind the tape later, Tony, but for now, let's sweat the rest of this run. Again, that shot clock really just forces the instinct to come out of these players. She's overrun this one. And I guess also underrun it, as they fell short on the 11 as well. Nice recovery, but did it go behind the blue 2? It looks like it has. She's going to attempt carom off of the 6-ball to the opposite corner. Big shot here. Not going to find the mark. And it's Ashley Benoit to the table. And they're going to take their sweet time shooting these balls, I would think.
Yep. Loads of options now for Benoit and Bergman.
And Ashley misses that breakout attempt. The 2 does still go into the right side pocket, so that can be an alternative way to finish this rack. We're going to see a bit of a draw stroke here from the Iceberg. And to be fair, if she's on the 2 now, you got to shoot it. I think we maybe wanted to go forward there, but perhaps it wasn't online for that shot.
It was, I think she was just a bit hesitant to where the cue ball was going to go because it's dead straight into the side pocket. But they're back in good shape.
All right, 1 to the corner. Position on the 4, and this rack is toast.
And that is brilliantly played by Ashley Benoit. Perfect position now for Justin Bergman, and he'll leave Ashley a straight 8 into the top corner. This is for the match and a place in the final. And in goes the 8. Ashley Benoit and Justin Bergman come from behind and defeat Tom Cousins and Tarah Connor.
We have our first finalists here in the Kansas City mixed pairs. Ashley, Justin, congratulations. Good victory, that one. You had to come from behind and work hard, but it felt like you gelled even better in that match than you did in the first one.
Yeah, I mean, we were started off down, broken ran, dry break to a run out. I mean, so we had the pressure on us from the beginning, and I feel like both of our natural games just came out a little bit better when there was more pressure on it.
Justin, it just looked like you were in sync there, the way you were able to kind of your patterns kind of mixed, matched up, and the cue balls matched up. It just looked like you were playing really naturally.
Yeah, we felt a lot better that set, and she doesn't miss a ball. I mean, she didn't even hit a rail, I don't think. I mean, she brings me a lot of confidence, and yeah.
Ashley, you quite like this mixed pairs, don't you? You're so far unbeaten, different partners, but unbeaten so far.
Yeah, doubles is actually my favorite format to play. I played a decent amount of tournaments back home before I started traveling a lot, and I've won a bunch of different tournaments with different partners, so it's one of my favorite formats to play, especially if I'm the lower ranked player, because there's less pressure on me and I can let myself out a little more naturally.
You managed to carry him through quite nicely though today, and obviously Shane last time round.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Justin, it was
It's the truth.
it felt like just the way that you two gelled was really, really well, and obviously you've won this before with a different partner, but you're into the final. Could be another title on the way here.
Yeah, hopefully that's the goal. We're going to try.
Well, congratulations and best of luck to the two of you. Look forward to seeing you in the final.
Thank you. Appreciate it.